Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karajgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 4th standard math subject. What we have solved in our last session? Yes, we have started our exercise 2.7 question add. In that I have solved some questions and I asked you to solve remaining questions in the textbook itself with the pencil. Now we will solve B question. Okay? We will solve first one 5.5 comma 7.7 comma 13.13. First we need to see whether all the numbers are like decimals, means after the decimal equal digits are there. Yes, same are there. Now we will write with the place value. See, ones and tens, ones, tens, then the decimal point and the tens place, tenths. Okay, now see, after the decimal 5 is there, give the decimal point, and before the decimal left side ones place 5 is there. Next 7 decimal 7, and here after the decimal 3 is there, and left side of the decimal ones place 3 and tens place 1. Now we need to add these three numbers together. Now let's add 3 plus 7 10, 10 plus 5 15. So write here 5 and carry ones. 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 7 13, 13 plus 3 yes 16. So write here 6 and 1 will be carry. 1 plus 1 is 2. So where will come decimal point? See, exactly here only. So this is the answer. Clear? Yes? Understood? Yes. Now I will solve next. Now we will solve fourth one. What is the fourth one? 0.001 comma 0.012 comma 0.143. See whether all numbers are like decimals. Yes, after the decimal point 3 digits are there, 0.001, 0.012, 0.143. So we have to write 1 below all the numbers and we have to add. Okay, so what are the place values? Ones is there, after the decimal tens, hundreds and thousands. So I'll write here ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. So ones place 0. So write here. Here what I'll do, here only I'll leave for carry. Okay, here one box I'll leave for carry, then 0, decimal point 001, next 0.012, and the third one 0.143. Then give the addition symbol compulsory. Don't forget to give the addition symbol. If you don't give, then how teacher will understand exactly what you have done? Whether question is given, if the question is given add, then too while solving addition symbol is very important. If you don't give the addition symbol, full sum will be wrong, because what you have done, how we should cross check. So that's why don't forget to give the addition symbol. Now we will start from the right side. See, start from thousands. Addition 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6. Now 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Sorry, 1 plus 4 is 5. I have written 4 by mistake. Then 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Then give the decimal. Here no carry. So you can write this sum properly in this way. You can draw the lines with the pencil. You can make the columns. Okay, in this way. Clear? Or else you can solve in this way also. Yes. Now I will solve 2 more sums for you. Now 7th one I will take 18.3 comma 9.44 comma 99.46, and the next one I will write the question here. 10th one I am going to take next 1.1 comma 11.11 comma 11.11 comma 111.111. After the decimal point we have to read each number separately, isn't it? So don't forget. Now see whether all the numbers are like decimal, students. Yes, see the in this question 18.3, 9.44, 99.46. Here 2 digit, 2 digit, 1 digit. Now we have to convert this 1 decimal place into 2 decimal. So 18.3 means 18.30, isn't it? So now we will write. Now we do have in all the numbers 2 places. See ones, here ones and tens, and this 2 digit are after the decimal, tens and hundreds. So mention here ones, tens, then the decimal point, then tenths and hundreds. So first 18.3 means 18.30, isn't it? So write here 18.30. The next is 9.44, 30 no, 30, and the last one is 99.46. Now we need to add these 3 numbers. See, 0 plus 4, 4, 4 plus 6 is 10. So write here 0 at hundreds place and carry 1 to the tenths place. 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12. So write here 2 and 1 will carry to 1's place. Now 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18, 18 plus 9 27. So write here 7 and 2 will be carried to the tens place. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 9, yes, tell me, 3 plus 9 is 12, and give the decimal point after 2 digit from the right side. Okay, clear? From the left, 1, 2, then give the point. So what is the answer? 127.20. 0 is having any value, students? No, not at all. After the decimal point, after the digit, there is no value of 0. So you can mention answer 127.2. That's it. Okay, now we'll move to the last sum. Now see, in this sum also the decimal places are not equal, so we have to make all the numbers into like decimal. So 1.1, 11.11 and 111.111. So after the decimal point, how many digits should be there? 3 digits. So we have to convert this. 1.1 means 1.100, and the next is 11.11 means 11.110. We need to add just 0, okay? And the next is 111.111. So as it is 111.111. Now all three numbers are like decimals. So we can solve now. Now ones, tens, hundred, then the decimal point, tens, hundreds and thousands, isn't it? So ones place first 1 decimal point 100, and the next is 11.110, and the next is 111.111. Then add all numbers. 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. And give the decimal point at the same place. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 as it is. So what is the answer? Here 123.321. You can write once again here as the answer 123.321. Clear? In this way you have to solve the remaining sums. Okay, there are 10 sums. Out of 10 I have solved here 4 which are hard. So remaining all are very easy. You can solve by your own. So you are going to solve by your own. Okay, now we'll move to the next. Now see, here they are given that while solving the addition of decimals, so where you can commit the mistakes. So you should not commit the mistake. That's why they had given some examples. Okay, let's see. 3 students added 4.7 and 23.45 as follow. Put a tick on the correct answer and can you point out the mistakes in the other answer. We will point out the mistake. Okay, the first students, how we have solved 4.7, 23.45. See the decimal point, where we have to write decimal point exactly one below each other. But this student, what he have done, he have written the numbers sequentially. He have not seen the decimal point. That's why his addition is totally wrong, isn't it? Understood? Now let's see the second students, what he have done. Now see here, he have given the decimal point 1 below exactly, and he have converted into like decimals. Only 4.7 was there, so you have converted into 4.70. So 2 digit after the decimal point. 0 plus 5 is 5, 7 plus 4 is 11, 1 here, 1 will be carry. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, and 2 as it is. And give the decimal point after 2 digit. Give the decimal point in answer also after 2 digit. He have given correct. So this answer is correct. Now let's see third student, what he have done. 4.7 he have not converted into like decimal. He have left like that only. He supposed to give here 0. Let's see the addition. Nothing is there. 5 as it is. 7 plus 4 is 11. 1 carry. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. And 2 as it is. Actually the answer is correct. 28.15. Here also 28.15. But he forget to give the decimal point. Though you are solving the correct answer, though you are doing the addition correctly, but if you have not given the decimal point, then totally it's wrong. Clear? So you are not going to commit these mistakes, that you have to always write the addition of the decimals while presenting the numbers in the place value. You have to give decimal one below each. Okay, and in answer also decimal point is very, very important. Otherwise totally full sum will be wrong. Clear? Yes. Now we are going to see now subtraction of decimal. Now they had given one activity. Now cut out the decimal strip of the tens in the same way as we have did for addition, isn't it? Yes. So use it to subtract 0.2 from 0.6. So what do you have to do first? 0.6, shade 6 part on the strip. See, you have to take one strip and you have to divide into 10 equal parts. Then what you have to do? 6 parts you have to color. Then what we have to do? We have to subtract. What we have to subtract? 0.2 from 0.6. So always we subtract from greater to smaller. So which is greater? 0.6. So 0.6 we have to color. Then if you want to remove from 0.6, 0.2, then what do you have to do? Rub out 2 parts from the shaded part. If you rub these 2 parts, so your strip will be like this. So how many parts are there now? How many parts are shaded now? See here. How many are there? 4. So this represent 4 tenths. Okay. So therefore 0.6 minus 0.2 is equals to 0.4. Clear? This activity also very easy. You are going to do by your own at home. Okay? Clear? Yes, very good. Now here see, they had given one example how to solve the subtraction of decimal. We will see step by step. In the short way, subtraction of decimal is like subtraction of whole numbers. The steps are as follows. Now first, change the decimal into like decimals. Now what is the first question? 56.128, 68.75. See here 3 digit and here 2 digit. These are not like decimals. So first we need to change into like decimals. Then write them one below the other such that the decimal points are one below the other, isn't it? So 68.75 means 68.750. Only you have to add 0 after the digit. Then what you have to do? Now we got both the like decimal numbers, so we have to write one below each and the decimal should come one below the other. Then digit with the same places should be in the same column. Means ones, tens should be this side and tens, hundreds and thousands should be this side. Then subtract and in the difference put the decimal point below the each other decimal point. Now see 0.8 we cannot subtract. Then go with the hundreds place. Asked to give one borrow. So hundreds is having 5. He will give 1. 4 will remain. Now 10 minus 8 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 7 minus 1 is 6. And 8 minus 6 is 2. 6 minus 5 is 1. The decimal point as it is. Clear? Yes. In the same way we are going to solve exercise 2.8 in the textbook. Okay. Let's solve. First one I will solve. Now what is the first one? 71.39, 68.16. Now start from tens and hundreds. Start from hundreds place. 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 1 minus 8 we cannot. So what we have to do? Cut the 1, write as it is. Take borrow from neighbor from ones and tens, from tens place. Tens is having 7, he will give 1, 6 will remain. Now 11 minus 8, what do you have to do? Count after the 8 till 11 comes. 8 after 9, 10, 11. How many? 3. So write here 3 and 6 minus 6 is 0. Then give the decimal point after 2 digits. So what is the answer? 3.23. Clear? Yes. Now I will solve fourth one for you. Okay. Now see the fourth one. 52.004, 34.113. We will subtract. Okay. Now 4 minus 3 is 1. 0 minus 1, we cannot subtract. So cut the 0, write as it is. Take borrow from neighbor. Neighbor also don't have. So cut and again give 0. See, if the number is not there after the decimal point, you can go with the ones place also. You can take borrow from ones place. So ask ones to give the borrow. Ones is having 2, he will give 1 here, 1 will remain. Now we can give 1 borrow to hundreds place. So tens place will give 1, here 9 will remain. Now 10 minus 1 is 9. Now 9 minus 1 is 8. 1 minus 4, again we cannot, then go to tens and ask give 1 borrow. Tens is having 5, he will give 1, 4 will remain. Now 11 minus 4, count after 4 till 11 comes, 4 after 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many? 7. The 4 minus 3 is 1. Then give the decimal point after 3 digits. After 3 digits. Clear? What is the answer? 17.891. Clear? Yes, very good. Now next, 7th one I will solve for you. See the 7th one, 18.6 and 15.28. Now students, both the numbers are like decimals? No. Here 1 digit is there, here 2 digit is there. So we need to convert first into like decimals. So what you have to do? Just add the 0. So it becomes like decimals. Now we have 18.60 and 15.28. Now we can subtract. The 0 minus 8 we can't do. So cut the 0, write as it is, take borrow from neighbor. Neighbor is having 6, he will give 1, 5 will remain. The 10 minus 8, yes, tell me. 2. So write here 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. Now 8 minus 5, 3. Very good. 1 minus 1 is 0. Then give the decimal point after 2 digits. So what is the answer? 3.32. Isn't it? Yes. Clear? Yes. Now I will solve some more examples for you. Now see the 8th one. See 19.8, 16.286. Now here also both the numbers are not like decimals, isn't it? Here one decimal place is there, here 3 decimal places are there. So first we need to convert, we need to change into like decimals. So what you have to do? To change into like decimals, just add the zeros. 3 digit, so your 1 digit is there, add 2 zeros. Isn't it? Now we can subtract. Now 0 minus 6 we can't do. So cut the 0, write as it is. Now take borrow from neighbor. Neighbor also don't have. Then what you have to do? Go to next neighbor. Now 10th neighbor is having 8. He will give 1, here 7 will remain. Now he can give 1 to the thousands place. So he will give 1, here 9 will remain. Now 10 minus 6 is 4. Now 9 minus 8 is 1. 7 minus 2 is 5. Isn't it? Now 9 minus 6, yes, tell me. Correct, 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. Then give the decimal point after 3 digit, after 3 digit. If you don't give the decimal point, full answer will be wrong. So what is the answer? 3.512. Clear? Yes. Now 11th one I will solve for you. Now see the 11th one, 36.421 and 3.24 dash dash, nothing they had given. See, these numbers also not like decimal. So first we need to change into like decimal. So here 36.421, 3.24, just add the 0, isn't it? Now let's subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. 2 minus 4, we cannot, because we can't subtract from smaller to greater. So we need to take borrow from neighbor. Write 2 as it is. Tens is having 4, he will give 1, here 3 will remain. Now we can subtract 12 minus 4. Yes, then count after 4 till 12 comes. 4 after, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what is the answer? 8. 3 minus 2 is 1. 6 minus 3 is 3 and 3 as it is. Give the decimal point after 3 digits. So what is the answer? 33.181. Clear? Now last one more sum I will solve for you, 12th one. Now see the 12th one, 101.101 and 11.11. Now see here also they are not like decimal. First we need to change into like decimal. So 3 digit is there after this decimal point. Here also 3 digit should be there. So here 2 digit is there. Then what we have to do? Just add the 0. Then we have to subtract. Now 1 minus 0 is 1. 0 minus 1 we can't do because 0 is smaller than 1. So cut the 0, write as it is. Take borrow from neighbor. Neighbor is having 1, he will give 1, here 0 will remain. Now 10 minus 1 is 9. Now 0 minus 1 we can't do, then take borrow from neighbor. Neighbor is having 1, he will give 1, here here 0 will remain, 0, because he is having only 1. So if he will give 1, here 0 will remain. Now 10 minus 1 is 9. Now 0 minus 1 again we can't do. So go to neighbor. Neighbor also don't have. He will go to next neighbor. Now 100 is having 1. He will give 1. Here 0 will remain. Now tens is having 10. He can give 1 to ones. So he will give 1. Here 9 will remain. Now we can subtract. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. Now give decimal point after 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Clear? What is the answer? 89.991. Understood? Is that clear? Yes. Very good. So now what is your today's home assignment? The remaining examples you are going to solve by your own in the textbook itself with the pencil. And just now we have solved exercise 2.7b question also. Remaining examples you are going to solve. You are going to practice it in your rub book. In the next section we will solve our B question. So just try to solve B question also in your rub book and try to cross check your answers along with me in the next episodes. Till that time, bye bye, take care and thank you.